turn Kim, basically what I'm doing is balancing on my left hand and then switching to a grip that's similar to a tabletop, and then turning Kim to my right as I look up into a side step.
So when I'm getting spun in a skater towards the right, I one arm on my left arm. My left elbow has to stay locked because that is the one arm in order to let Corey grab my hip with his right hand.
In the other version, I one arm on my right arm and never grab Kim's hip. I just turn my hand from facing away from me to facing towards me, and then when I see her foot, I grab and change into a side step grip.
For a skater spin, when I spin to the left, the one arm is a right hand grip, and so I have to keep my right elbow locked while Corey turns me, and then once he has my foot, I release his hand so he can get his hand into my hip for the step up.
It's on your face, I know the feeling, swear you're okay, but you're barely breathing, don't you walk away. Cause I feel you getting lost, I feel you trailing off, feel it in your words when you say there's nothing wrong, there's something so subliminal about the way that your hands shake whenever you talk. You stare into space like you're lost in your thoughts, surrounded by your paper walls. Tell me what's been going on. Tell me what's been going on. I was so caught up thinking about myself, never took time to listen. Couldn't see that you were going through hell. Now you're cold and distant. You say you're fine, but your heart is bleeding. Feed me those lines, but they lost the meaning. I know something isn't right. See the demons in your eyes. I know you're afraid. I feel you getting lost, I feel you trailing off. Feel it in your words when you say there's nothing wrong. There's something so subliminal your hands shake whenever you talk. You stare into space like you're lost in your thoughts, surrounded by your paper walls. Tell me what's been going on.